Welcome back to Season 6 of my Philadelphia Eagles franchise here on Madden 23. Today we're in Week 4 and we will be watching the game against the Detroit Lions led by quarterback Justin Herbert. He is currently sitting at a 95 overall. At running back they have an 86 overall Tony Pollard, who used to be our running back, so that's a little bit interesting. At wide receiver they have an 89 overall Amon-Ra St. Brown, an 89 overall Jameson Williams, and a 78 overall Corey Moorhead, and at tight end a 94 overall TJ Hawkinson. They only have a couple players here on defense I'm going to highlight, the first one being defensive tackle Derek Black, who is a 92 overall, and outside linebacker Aiden Hutchinson, who is now an 89 overall. Coach, we're approaching the end of the first quarter of the season. What more do you need to see out of Glenn McCutcheon? I'm going to say carry the team. He is now really expected to be the franchise quarterback, beat the Lions, and throw 3 touchdowns with Glenn McCutcheon. Facing a quarterback like Justin Herbert always presents an immense challenge for any defense looking to stop him. What style of play will give him the most trouble? We're going to say blanket coverage, even though I should probably go with sacks goal. Beat the Lions and have 4 pass deflections and interceptions combined. Well, that might help. Your entire defense will have +3 man and zone coverage this week. We do have 1 upgrade point for outside linebacker John Herrera, and he gets +1 to awareness, 2 to man coverage, 1 to tackle, and 1 to zone coverage. We will get the ball first here for Monday Night Football, and we start at the 25-yard line. McCutcheon back in shotgun will take the snap, dropping farther back, and that gets deflected by Aiden Hutchinson on the first play of the game. And I just now noticed that the Lions are actually wearing their throwback uniforms. But now 2nd and 10, McCutcheon back in shotgun, will be looking to pass again. Dropping farther back and now throws to the outside. That's caught along the sideline by Tremaine Powell for a gain of 7. Now McCutcheon will line up under center for the next play. Breece Hall is still in at running back here from the 32-yard line. It will be a handoff to Breece Hall up the middle, and he will power his way forward for a first down. A 4-yard run from Breece Hall, and the next play brings up a 2nd and 6. Now from the 43, and he lobs it down the sideline, and that gets picked off. I don't know what he was trying there. He threw that right to the defense. But now we will see what Justin Herbert and the Lions offense can do. He comes out with a 5-wide set for the first play. Dropping farther back, Herbert going deep on the first play of the game, and that is incomplete. He lines up in shotgun from the 48-yard line. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. He throws to the outside, and that'll be deflected by John Herrera. That brings up a 3rd and 10. Herbert back in shotgun, still from the 48-yard line. He'll take the snap, Pollard out of the backfield. He throws downfield, and that'll be caught for the first down. That was Jameson Williams for a gain of 15. Now Herbert back in shotgun from the 32. He'll take the snap, stand back in the pocket, and he'll throw to the outside. That'll be caught by St. Brown for another Lions first down. 2nd and 6. Herbert back in shotgun from the 18-yard line. Handoff to Tony Pollard right up the middle, and Pollard will fight his way forward for a 3rd and inches. I thought there might have been a chance that they were going to give him the first down, but they come out for 3rd down from the 12. Herbert back in shotgun will take the snap, looking to pass. And he throws downfield, and that one should have been picked off by Nakobe Dean, but he did deflect it. And that will lead him to about a 29-yard field goal try to go up 3-0 here in the first quarter. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and it is good. Thanks to a sack from Derek Black, the Eagles face a 3rd and 11. McCutcheon back in shotgun from the 24. Will look to pass. He's going downfield, and that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. We'll have to see what this one is about. That is going to be an automatic first down. Just a couple plays later, though, McCutcheon faces another 3rd down for Philadelphia. This one 3rd and 5 from their own 39. McCutcheon drops back to pass, and he'll fire it deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Philadelphia will punt it away. McCutcheon starts today 1 of 5. The Philadelphia defense could force a 3-and-out, though. It's 3rd and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Herbert takes the snap from shotgun. Now rolling out to the outside under pressure. Throws to the underneath route. That is caught for the first down by Amon-Ra St. Brown. We jump to later on in the drive. They have driven all the way down to the Eagles' 19. Now he's under pressure and getting sacked on the play back at the 29-yard line by Spencer Hilton. In an I formation, he'll drop back to pass. He fires downfield, and that one will be intercepted on the play. And that is going to be Sean Murphy-Bunting making the pick. The Eagles have driven down to the Lions' 20-yard line. It is 2nd and 7. McCutcheon takes the snap, goes over the middle, finds a wide open Breece Hall for the first down, and he fights his way all the way down to the 7. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. McCutcheon back in shotgun. Hall is still in at running back here. He'll send Devontae Smith in motion. We still have no A.J. Brown due to injury, but he finds Devontae over the middle for the touchdown, and Philadelphia will take the lead 7-3. We jump to the second quarter where the Lions have a 3rd and 15, a possible 3-and-out. Herbert takes the snap and will fire over the middle of the field for the first down to TJ Hawkinson. Later on in the drive, they face a 3rd and 10 from the 39. Herbert back in shotgun. Tony Pollard still in at running back. He takes the snap, stands back in the pocket, now throws to the outside. That'll be caught by Hawkinson again, but will not be a first down. And I kind of expected them to go for this, but they're going to kick a 46-yard field goal. The kick is away, and it should be good, making the score 7-6. A couple run plays into their next drive, and Philadelphia is facing a 3rd and 2. McCutcheon in shotgun from the 33. They give it to Breece Hall up the middle for the first down. Just a couple plays after that, it is now 3rd and 7. McCutcheon in shotgun from the 39. A quick throw to the outside is caught for the first down, and that is Tremaine Powell making the reception. Another 3rd and 7 for Philadelphia. McCutcheon back in shotgun from the Lions' 48-yard line. He'll take the snap and looks to pass. A quick throw to the outside that is caught for the first down by Devontae Smith. Never mind, that's Juan Jeffries making the reception. A couple 4-yard runs later, it is now 3rd and 2 from the 25-yard line. McCutcheon will give it back to, I believe that's Brian Ford, not even Breece Hall, but he doesn't get the first down. Landon Dickerson is injured, and we face a 4th and 1. And once again, I kind of figured we would go for this. It's just 4th and 1, but we'll kick a 42-yard field goal, and it should be good, making the score 10-6. Detroit faces a 3rd and 5 with 4:11 to go in the half. Herbert back in shotgun from his own 43-yard line will take the snap and look to pass. He fires downfield, and that'll be caught for the first down, brought down to the Eagles' 45. So a new set of downs for the Lions. Herbert back in shotgun again. 3:45 to go in the half. He'll take the snap, they give it to Pollard up the middle, and Pollard has a huge lane and the first down, brought down to the 30-yard line. They would go back to Tony Pollard on the next play for a gain of 2. Now from the 28, Herbert drops back to pass out of shotgun, goes downfield, that's caught by, I believe that's Hawkinson for the first down. 1st and 10 from the 19 now. Herbert has apparently entered the zone with a 5-wide set. He's under pressure, hit as he's throwing, and that should have been intercepted by Jordan Davis. Never thought I would say that statement. Now 2nd and 10 from the 19. Herbert lines up under center. Pollard is the running back. They give it to Pollard right at the middle, and he runs right into Jordan Davis to bring up a 3rd and 7. Herbert comes out in shotgun. We're near the 2-minute warning here. From the 16-yard line, Herbert takes a snap, runs a play fake to Pollard. Now standing back under pressure, getting sacked on the play by Thomas Daniels back at the 27. The Lions would make their field goal, making it 10-9. Now McCutcheon comes out with 1:53 and 2 timeouts. From the 25-yard line, we start with a draw play to Breece Hall, and that will turn into about a 7 or an 8-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd and 2. McCutcheon back in shotgun. Hall is still the running back. He will be looking for a pass and throws it into the dirt. I believe that was supposed to be a screen to Breece Hall, just never set up. Now 3rd and 2 from the 33. McCutcheon back in shotgun will take the snap, looking to pass, and he throws to the outside. That is caught by Goddard for the first down. And he would get out of bounds, so that does stop the clock with 1:27 seconds left to go here in the half. McCutcheon out of shotgun, a quick throw over the middle. That is caught by Tremaine Powell, and that is a gain to about the 44. That brings up a 2nd and 2 for Philadelphia. McCutcheon back in shotgun with 1:05 to go. He takes the snap, looking for a quick pass again, throws to the outside. That is caught by Juan Jeffries, who makes one-man miss. And now Jeffries is using his speed down the sideline, and he is finally getting caught inside the 5. That 99 speed coming in huge for Juan Jeffries on that play. 1st and goal from the 3. McCutcheon out of shotgun, looking to pass to the end zone, and that is caught for a touchdown by 1st-round pick Tremaine Powell, and we take the lead 17-9. We now jump to the second half where the Lions do get the ball first. They have driven down to the Eagles' 21-yard line. It is 1st and 10. Herbert with a play fake to Pollard, under pressure, hit as he's throwing, and that falls incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Herbert still back in shotgun. Pollard is the running back. A quick throw over the middle, and that is incomplete, in and out of the hands of TJ Hawkinson. That will bring up a 3rd and 10. He comes back in shotgun. Pollard is the running back. He takes the snap and looks for a quick pass, and that is going to be intercepted on the play. And I can't tell who that is. Is that Sean Murphy-Bunting again? I believe it was, but now Jamison Williams is injured. That was, in fact, Sean Murphy-Bunting on the interception, but now the Eagles face a 3rd and 6 from their own 12. McCutcheon under heavy pressure throws a screen to the outside, and that goes nowhere. It's actually a loss of about 5 or 7, if I'm actually going to do math correctly here. Following Philadelphia's 3-and-out, the Lions may have a 3-and-out of their own. It is 3rd and 5 from the Eagles' 47. Herbert looking to pass. He fires downfield, and that'll be caught, and it is a first down to the 31. A gain of 7 on the next play brings up a 2nd and 3 from the 24-yard line. Herbert under center. Will send Hockenson in motion. Out of the I formation, they will give it to Tony Pollard up the middle, who gets the first down and will finally be brought down inside the 20. A couple plays later, they are looking at a 3rd and 4 from the 11. Herbert back in shotgun. Will take the snap and looks to convert here. Standing way back in the pocket, still dropping back. He's under pressure now, gets rid of it at the last second, and that is caught. Does he get the first down? Yes, he does. First and goal. He lines up under center here from the 7. Drops back to pass again. Dances around the pocket, under pressure, goes downfield, and that one should have been intercepted by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. They give it to Tony Pollard up the middle, and he will fight his way all the way down to the 2. 3rd and goal. Herbert lines up under center. He takes a snap, gives it to Pollard, but he meets Nakobe Dean and does not get into the end zone. But they are going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 2. About 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Takes a snap, gives it to the fullback, but he gets stood up and brought down. Turnover on downs. The Eagles are looking to avoid another 3 and out. McCutcheon in shotgun from the 5-yard line, standing in his own end zone. Lobs it down the sideline, and that is incomplete, intended for Teddy Austin, but we will punt it away on 4th and 8. We now jump to the 4th quarter. It is 17-9, and the Lions have driven down to the Eagles' 18-yard line. Herbert from under center will be looking to pass here. Throws to the outside, caught by Hockenson, brought down quickly. That brings up a 2nd and 4. He lines up under center. Tony Pollard is the running back. 10:20 to go here in the game. He will send the man in motion. Take the snap, fake it to him, hand off to Pollard up the middle, and Tony Pollard will get brought down a yard shy of the marker. That brings up a 3rd and 1. Herbert back in shotgun from the 9-yard line. Will take the snap and look to pass. He throws downfield, and that is caught for the first down, brought down at the 4. He's all alone in the backfield. Herbert takes the snap, looking to pass here, and throws to the end zone, and that one will be caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. And obviously they will be going for 2 here, trying to tie the game up. He lines up under center. He drops back to pass. A quick throw to the end zone is caught by Hockenson, and we have a tie game here in the 4th quarter. McCutcheon and the offense face a 3rd and 17 from the Lions' 49. Out of shotgun. He lobs it down the sideline. I don't know why we keep trying that, but it finally sort of worked. It does put us back into field goal range thanks to Teddy Austin making the catch. And we will trot out our kicker for about a 57-yard try. Let's see if Jake Elliott can give us a 3-point lead. The kick is away, and this one should be good. The Lions face a 3rd and 6 from the Eagles' 49. Herbert out in shotgun, takes the snap. Quick throw downfield, and that one is intercepted by Earl Hayden. That is the 3rd pick we've gotten on him today. The Eagles could potentially face a very quick 3 and out. It is 3rd and 7 from the 47. McCutcheon takes the snap, standing in the pocket, dropping farther back, finally throws downfield, and that is caught along the sideline, and they say he got his feet in bounds. That was Dallas Goedert on the reception, but now a couple plays later, it is once again 3rd down. This is 3rd and 5. From the Lions' 31, McCutcheon out of shotgun will look to pass. Dropping farther back, under pressure, needs to get rid of it, and finally just throws it away. So here comes Jake Elliott for a 48.5-yard field goal, maybe 48-yard field goal. The kick is away, and it is good. We have a 6-point lead. With 3:20 to go in the game, I accidentally simulated one play on this drive, but they got a first down to the 39. Now Herbert out of shotgun, runs the play action. He's under pressure, getting sacked by Nakobe Dean, and the Eagles need to pick it up. Jordan Davis dives on it. I'm glad Nakobe Dean's still celebrating, but Jordan Davis will walk into the end zone, and that pretty much should seal this game away. The Lions are looking to pull off a miracle. It is 4th and 11. From their own 47, down by 2 touchdowns. Herbert takes the snap, looking to pass. He fires downfield. That'll be caught for the first down. A few plays later, it is 3rd and 7 from the Eagles' 20. Herbert out of shotgun, looking to pass. Goes downfield, and that is caught along the sideline. First down. 18 seconds to go. They have 1 timeout remaining now from the 5-yard line. Herbert takes the snap, throws to the outside. That is caught, and they will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. And this extra point should make this a 1-score game. This will come down to the onside kick. Here it goes. If we recover this, it's game over. If they get it, they still stand a chance. The kick is away, and it is recovered by Juan Jeffries, who goes down immediately. And your final score is 31-24. They did put up a fight until the very end, McCutcheon played okay today. The defense came with a big touchdown and 4 total turnovers. Sean Murphy-Bunting with 2 interceptions. I believe Earl Hayden had the other one, and then Nakobe Dean forced the fumble and celebrated as Jordan Davis was running downfield, probably needing blockers. You know, Nakobe Dean probably could have picked it up himself and ran in, but it's whatever. We got the win. Quarterback Glenn McCutcheon finishes 17 for 28, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. That one pick came on the very first drive. Still don't know why he threw that ball. Running the ball, Breece Hall, 20 attempts for 75 yards. Receiving, Tremaine Powell, 5 for 56 and a touchdown, and Devontae Smith caught a touchdown. Now over on defense, let's see who led the team in tackles. That would be Nakobe Dean, who had a pretty solid day. 11 tackles and a sack, which ended up winning the game for us. Other people to get a sack are Jordan Davis, Spencer Hilton, and Thomas Daniels. Interception, Sean Murphy-Bunting got 2, and Earl Hayden ended up with 1. Justin Herbert threw the ball 61 times today and completed 38 passes for 373 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Tony Pollard ran for 79 yards on 18 carries, and receiving, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 9 for 133. The only ones to catch touchdown are Andrew Forbes, and it looks like Chris Ramirez. Thanks to the scenario where we needed to throw 3 touchdowns to Glenn McCutcheon, we didn't do that, but we still got the win, so our entire team does earn 2,500 experience. And thanks to the elite quarterback scenario of playing Justin Herbert, our defense has earned 2,500 more XP, so everyone on our defense got 5,000 experience. And Jordan Davis will have his X Factor active for the entire next game. I did not know that was a thing that could happen. So I'm not going to sit here and show you guys all of the upgrade points that we have for everybody, but yeah, there are several that need to be spent. I'm just showing you guys that pretty much it feels like the entire starting defense and some backups got upgrade points here. In week 5, we took on the New York Jets, who we beat 30-17. Now let's take a look at some stats here. Glenn McCutcheon absolutely balled out. 30 for 40, 375 yards, and 3 touchdowns. On the ground, Breece Hall ran for 58 yards. Receiving, Devontae Smith, 11 for 171. A.J. Brown made his return and got a touchdown. Jonathan Stern got a touchdown, and Tremaine Powell got a touchdown. Over on defense, let's see who led the team in tackles. That is outside linebacker John Herrera. In sacks, we only got 1. That was Thomas Daniels. Interceptions, Nakobe Dean ended up with 2. All right, pretty solid day from Nakobe Dean. And Russell Wilson, now the quarterback of the Jets, goes 22 for 31, 265, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. On the ground, David Montgomery only ran for 33 yards. And receiving, the only one to catch a touchdown is Randall Shivers. And it looks like Randy Womack. I went ahead and also simulated week 6 against the Buffalo Bills, where we won 27-14, so we improved to 5-1 on the season. Let's see how everyone played today. Glenn McCutcheon didn't have as good as a day as he did in the last game. 23 for 38, 223, 2 touchdowns and a pick. On the ground, Breece Hall ran for 81 yards. Brian Ford got a touchdown. Receiving, A.J. Brown, 6 for 62 and a score. Devontae Smith, 6 for 61. Over on defense, leading the team in tackles is going to be Nakobe Dean and Caleb Farley. In sacks, it looks like we only got 1. Josh Sweat and Spencer Hilton shared 1. Interceptions, Earl Hayden ended up with 1. And then how did the Bills do for stat-wise? Josh Allen goes 18 for 35, 187, 1 touchdown and a pick. We definitely shut down Josh Allen. And he was the team's leading rusher with only 38 yards, so Ronald Jones couldn't do a whole lot. Receiving, DJ Chark, 4 for 95 and a touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 7 for 57. And I went ahead and simulated one more game where we took on the New Orleans Saints and won 36-30 in overtime. So we improved to 6-1, and our current win streak is now up to 6. We lost in week 1, but I think we've rebounded pretty nicely. Let's see how everyone did in terms of stats. Quarterback Glenn McCutcheon throws for 500 yards and 4 touchdowns. Goes 35 for 52. On the ground, we ran for 71 yards with Breece Hall. Receiving, Dallas Goedert, 10 for 144. Devontae Smith, 8 for 106 in a score. Tremaine Powell, 3 for 102 in a score. Teddy Austin got a touchdown, and Jonathan Stern got a touchdown. So he was spreading the ball around pretty well there. Over on defense, who led the team in tackles? That is going to be Josh Sweat and Nakobe Dean. In sacks, it looks like we got 3. 2 from Thomas Daniels, 1 from Josh Sweat. Interceptions, we got none today. I don't even know who's playing quarterback for the Saints, honestly. It is Brad Lehman, a 4th-year quarterback. He goes 19 for 27, 281 and 3 touchdowns. He did not play bad either. Alvin Kamara for 130 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, Terrence Marshall, 7 for 115 and a score. Ray Costa got a touchdown, and Sean Armstrong got a touchdown. But that wraps it up for all the simulating I'm going to do in this video. I feel like 3 games is plenty to simulate. The next game we will watch is Week 8 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, led by quarterback Donnell Roth, who was another quarterback, if you remember, that was taken in Glenn McCutcheon's class. So anytime I see them on the schedule, I like to see how exactly they match up. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you guys next time.